Hello, hello. Another day, another dollar. How is everyone doing today? Ugh, man, maybe we should kind of, maybe we should add a little bit of variety. Playing a bunch of fighting games does tire a person out, but, I think for now, we'll just kind of stick with it and see how far it goes. But yeah, hey, tomorrow, Friday, everyone loves the Friday. Not only that, but next week is gonna be the Christmas holidays. So there's gonna be at least a good amount of people getting some nice vacation time. I unfortunately do not have that luxury, but hey, I still at least get a free day off, so can't complain. Can't complain. Yeah. How is everyone gonna be celebrating their Christmas? Me, just gonna be the same old, stay in the house and pray to the Lord that a restaurant is open. But yeah, so let's go ahead. We're just gonna do some warm-ups with Blanka, and then after that we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of ranked, see what we can accomplish, and then just watch some replays and learn from them. So, all right. You want to make sure that we're able to get this consistently. So being able to get the counter hit throw 5 times in a row. Nope. On the last one too. Unfortunate, we gotta start over again. Nope. Man. Hey, hello there, Rinaldo. How you doing, man? I'm doing pretty good. Hope you're doing well too. And then hello there, Asinine. Hope you're doing good as well. We're just doing some Blanka exercises before we head into ranked, and then we're going to play a little bit of City of the Wolves, and then go from there. Ali, you're doing good. Hey, that's good. That's good. Gonna be Friday tomorrow, so I'm sure everyone's gonna be very happy about that. No complaints here on my end, unless we run into some Mize or some degenerate Kims on ranked. But other than that, couldn't be better. Couldn't be better. You had a devastating session of ranked in Tekken. Lost every progress of the last 2 days. Ah, I see. You know, I gotta say, Ronaldo, you got at least the dedication. You know, a braver person than I to go ahead. Why am I not hitting the meaty throw here? A braver person than I, trying to go and soldier on through Tekken 8 ranked. Ain't no way I'm gonna be trying to suffer through that. I ain't that brave. Not only that, but the times in which I did play ranked, it was, I mean, you know, when Tekken 8 came out, of course, but it was also to abuse some of the broken moves that they brought into Season 2. Like Zafina's back 1+2, man. Dude, I was pressing that button from, like, range 1, because it was that good. Ooh, you think you finally decided who you want to play in Street Fighter 6? Okay, okay. Who do you think, Ass9? Is it going to be Viper? Oh yeah, Ronaldo. What character do you play in Tekken? Because I was a Zafina and Fang player. And the reason why I mained those two was, at my locals, it was pretty sweaty. I mean, you know, like NorCal Tekkens, you know. Like we got some good ass people up here. And man, in the beginning, Zafina wasn't really that great. She didn't have any of the buffs that she had at the start, right? You had things like Azucena running rampant, June with their, you know, crazy ass damage. You had, who else was like way overtuned in the beginning of Season 1 that got like kind of nerfed? I guess, yeah, I get Dragunov, right? I mean, he was still like busted throughout the whole Season 1, but you know, you had the whole, like, he could do counter hit. He can convert off of a counter hit. I believe it was like down four or full crouch down forward 4 on counter hit. The move that used to be like what is it, -13 on block, but now became like you know, like launch punishable. Like, not only did they nerf it by making it more punishable on block, but also like you couldn't convert off of a counter hit into a launch anymore, you know, which is crazy. Viper, yeah. Oh, okay, sick, man. Hope you have fun with Viper, you know. Focus is to learn after all, but sometimes my brain just doesn't work. Yeah, I mean, Tekken's a very difficult game, especially, you know, with now I mean, they're trying to take down the volatility, but it's still volatile nonetheless, right? And my issue with Tekken is that I'm naturally somebody that does like to be active and press buttons. So sometimes it's like, all right, well, my opponent, you know, jabs at me and they hit me and I go, oh shit, all right, let me jab in response, and they're like, all right, let me just, you know, press a move that counter hit launches me. You know, it's like, oh yeah, that's right, I'm supposed to, why don't I not mash buttons when I'm like super negative, you know? Playing Mary Zoe and having fun. I have aiming for Tekken King, but now back to Kishin. Never had a proper main in the game though. Oh yeah, I can feel it. I mean, you know, for me, Tekken, I never really had any character that I was like particularly like, I had like an affinity towards to. And so I just kind of played characters that were, I guess, like cheap and simple enough. Like, that's the one reason why I played Zafina, was that her stance stuff was pretty cheap, right? No one really understood, and not only that, but no one barely plays her around here. So, you know, like, I could kind of cheese people with the fact that they don't know what Zafina does, right? And then also just like when Fang at the start of season 1. He had back turn 2, which was an armor heat engager. which is insane. An armored, safe, mid-heat engager, you know? When I found that, I was like, oh, you're telling me that my 10-frame punish when I go into back turn gives me, like, an immediate, like, alright, if you press this button, I get to basically start my offense? There, Lee, Harwang, Clive, Claudio, Lydia, Heihachi, Lars. Oh, okay, that's a very laundry list of characters. Very impressive. Very impressive. Previous Tekken, I used to play Law and Lei, but now I don't like Mr. Nunchaku, and Lei is not in sight. I see, I see. Zafina is a really interesting choice. Yeah, for sure. I mean, really, it's just more of like the cheap factor and people just not knowing how to play against Zafina, you know? We had some players like that too, you know? We had the usual laundry list of Dragonovs. Yeah, surprisingly enough, a lot of Lee mains. There's a lot of Lee mains out here. But, you know, your Asukas, your Claudios, and things like that. There's only, like, a couple of those, like, oddball characters that people would play that would kind of sneak away with, in the bracket, like me. Me playing Zafina. There was a Leroy player. And then, who else was there? I believe there was a Panda player as well. There was like a Panda player. They only showed around like once for the locals, but they got kind of far just due to the fact that, I mean, you know, frankly enough, is that there's not really much of a difference between Kuma and Panda, and that we had a bunch of Bear players, but I guess people just weren't familiar with the Bear matchup in general. So, but strangely enough, is that the Panda player made it the farthest instead of the Kuma player. So. Let's see here. Is there anything else I want to know? Oh, yeah, just, oops. Aye. Alright, we gotten a little bit going on with our studying, so why don't we just go ahead, play a couple games of ranked, study up what we do wrong, and then, you know, do the kind of process again for a bit. Ooh, man, oh no, not Wi-Fi. Ooh. Man. You know, I think what I am excited for, speaking of Tekken, is Virtual Fighter. Just because there aren't a lot of like 3D fighters that you know, are around. You know? Yeah, no Wi-Fi, please. Hit a level 2 pressure this time. Oh yeah, for sure. I will try. I will try on block to do some sort of like burnout route with Blanka level 2 asinine. But yeah, I'm definitely excited at least for Virtual Fighter, just because of the fact that there's not that many 3D fighters besides Tekken now these days. DOA is dead, and you know, Soul Calibur is also dead. Right, so it would be nice, you know. The indicator tracker now. Oh, okay. Shit, okay. That's good to know. That's good to know, Reynaldo. Do you also play Virtual Fighter? Because I was always interested, but, you know, it's just like, there's just no one to play with. Oh, no. In T8, you have to lab your strings. I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oof. No, I only play for fun with a friend, but it's something I want to explore in the future. For now, I'm on Grand Blue Fantasy and the Tekken King. Oh, okay. Hey, you also play Grand Blue Fantasy? Yeah, I've been playing that a bit too. You know, not like taking it seriously or anything like that, but it is something that I do play to just kind of have fun with. You know. Oh, missed time to throw. Oof. Oh, thank the Lord. Someone a lab on the City of the Wolves. That game needs attention. Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, I mean, definitely with the lack of balance pick changes in this game, right? Like, there's not really much that that's been going on, you know? Oof. Ugh. Gee, I'm playing like a monkey. Oof. Uh-huh. Aye. Oh, didn't play that correctly. Nice. Have high hopes for season 2. I'm trying to learn Gato. Oh, okay, okay. That's sick. Ah. Alright, that is closer than it should have been. Well, we'll see. Also, I play on PS5, so I'm waiting for 2XKO. Oh, okay, cool, yeah. I mean, 2XKO also has some pretty good things going on. It's just, unfortunately, there's not a character that I'm, like, vibing with right now, so I'm just waiting. How did your EXDP lose to Butt Slam? Basically is that, there's probably some sort of, like, invincibility frames regarding Butt Slam. Not only that, but I think the hitbox becomes less active or something like that. I'll have to look up for Blanka as it's moving, as it's at its apex or something like that. Maybe I want to say, because the most active frames is probably like when it's initially like, you know, on its way up, not at its apex when it's up, you know. Yeah, I don't know anything about LOL, yeah. What's the jab after? Oh no! Alright. In the fighting game and duo form, yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Ever played any MK? Spinach Boy? Hello there, hope you're doing well, Spinach Boy. No, I have not played any MK. Well, actually, I played MK9, which was, when it got revived. Right? So I have played that. But ever since then, not really, no. Ooh, parry. But yeah, I mean, MK9 when it came out on like Xbox 360, and I mean, I played Injustice, right? But ever since then, I haven't really touched any NRS games. Oh, not the one and done. Come on, man. I know the nerfs have done you wrong, but, you know. Well, no, the nerfs didn't do you wrong. The nerfs were justified. But, you know. Come on, play it out. Perhaps we all have to amend production by Netflix. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know what to think about MK, man. I think it's kind of cooked. I think it's kind of cooked for that franchise, maybe. As like a fighting game series, you know? Yeah, I mean, it's not doing too well. Not only that, but it's not even at Evo anymore. MK's not even at Evo anymore. Didn't they say they want to do other projects? I guess so. I mean, I don't really know what the direction of MK is gonna be now. You know, like I'm sure it's still gonna be like some video game adjacent stuff, but as a fighting game, I'm not sure. MK1 has somehow interested, but the cameo system was maybe too risky and bad implemented. I never looked onto online, just went and for the nice single player stuff. For sure, for sure. I mean, I think it's just got the aspects of MK overall just became worse. Right? The quality just went down. I should have just sweeped. Oof. Oh, man. Who are the most annoying characters to play against in Street Fighter 6? I mean, it kind of just depends, right, Spinach Boy, on, like, what you think is, like, more annoying as far as your, like, your pet peeves, you know what I mean? Because, like, realistically, right, like, some people, their pet peeves might be, like, you know, someone doesn't flush the toilet after they, you know, take a pee or whatever, right? Or others, it's they don't wash their clothes every week or something like that, you know. So it just kind of depends on your like flavor of like what you think is most annoying. So for example, Guile and Kim are two different kinds of annoying, because Guile is, he kind of sits back, he has a good fireball, he has really amazing like drive gauge control, and so it's like not only that, but he can do fireball drive rush, so he can go high low with his crouching medium kick or forward medium punch, on top of the fact that he could also just kind of, you know, just go for the throw if you decide to hold parry, right? And it's just like really hard to open him up if you're playing against a Guile player that is like really solid on defense, right? But then you also have like Kim, who's a belligerent like piece of garbage, where they do standing heavy punch into run, and then you just kind of have to guess for your life. You know, they could just go for run throw, they could go for the run follow up, and then, you know, kind of put you in like a constant mix ups and all that kind of stuff, right? You also have like Honda as well, you know, just characters that are very unintuitive in how to do counterplay. Like, it requires somebody to do a little more than what is expected, I suppose. But you know, overall, Honda is still like a very flawed character, you know. And then, you know, of grappler characters like Zangief, you know, who just like, if you just guess like 3 times wrong, then you're dead. And on top of that, like, they force you to guess. You know, you're afraid of their command grab, but you also don't want to, like, you know, jump or backdash, because what if they go for the strike, you know? But in terms of my opinion, I think Kim is pretty annoying. And I also think that Aki is very annoying. Aki with the fireball drive rush, and then Kimberly with the stand heavy punch run stuff, I think is really annoying for me. But yeah, I think those would be at least my personal picks. However, I think almost every character can be kind of annoying, even like the worst characters like Lily, because that crouching heavy punch is just degenerate and annoying. I would say like the only like maybe character that people probably can't be, you know, too complainy against. You know what? That's kind of hard. I think every character kind of looks annoying to play against to a certain extent, you know? They all have some sort of cheap bullshit that you just don't want to deal with, so. Guile annoys me because my friends play him, and Kim annoys me because my friends play her. Oh, yeah. You know, it's always not the greatest time when you have to go up against the bros, you know, the buds, who just kind of abuse you. With these characters, you know. And thanks Asinine for the 5 viewer streak. Do appreciate it. Apologies if I don't, like, you know, see it immediately, but the OBS and then the like the Twitch thing is like kind of in 2 different places. 0% win rate against Elena. Oh yeah, I mean, Elena 2? Ooh. Elena 2 has some annoyances, right? Just like her absurd ranges on her normals. You know, the absurd ranges on her normals and stuff. Even though she's not like the top best character, there's still some like slight annoyances. Nice reset. Ah, safe jump. Aye. Maybe I should need to be more aware. Maybe I need to throw out more OD Blanka balls more. Nice. Heard a lot of people complain about mine. Oh yeah, mine's been running rampant in at least like the West, for sure, when it comes to tournaments and stuff like that. Because she's been dominating the meta. Oof. Not that I wanted. Oh, no. Whew. But yeah, Mai with her OD fans and stuff, man. Pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. Oof. Ooh, I need to do the drive rush option select. That's why being from SNK, Mai is the poster girl for... Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Ooh. I should have confirmed that. Nice. Could have confirmed into the OD Blanka ball. Woo, we won that somehow. Ooh. Yeah, it is kind of crazy that Mai became like this sort of character that is kind of like dominating the headspace of a lot of Street Fighter 6. I mean, at least in the West, right? At least in the West sort of like mindset, you know? And people were, you know, like, kind of crazy hype for her, at least when she was revealed at, like, what? Sat back and done nothing. Blanka the GOAT. Oh, well, that because you're the Blanka GOAT, that guy's name. Oh, I see. I need to. Let's see what that guy's name was. Because I was not paying attention to that person's name. Hope it's not a slur. No, the bison. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Got it. Do you have any interest in the NFL or other sports? Not really, no. I think maybe the closest was maybe competitive poker. Oh, no. Like WSOP stuff? Oof. No. Nice. Yeah, unfortunate. Man. But yeah, I used to watch a lot of World Series of Poker when I was, like, younger and stuff like that. But as far as, like, sports, like, nah, not really. Ooh. Nice. Man, I need to stop trying to do like the drive rush stuff, man. Cause I'm burning myself out for no reason. Ah, man. Unfortunate. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, what was I thinking? Ah, well. I had the charge, but the EX didn't come out, unfortunately. How much longer do you think Street Fighter will begin supported? I guess as far as, like, if you're asking how long do you think Street Fighter will last? Probably for a long while, because, I mean, you know, like, Street Fighter V was supported for, what, 2016, beginning of 2016, so that was until, what, 2022 maybe was the last Capcom Cup for SF5, so that would have been about 6-ish years, 6, 7, give or take, so probably around that same time, maybe even longer, you know, because this game does have a lot of momentum behind it. Oof. I lost like that. Come on, man. Why am I losing like that? Whew. Time for me to sleep. Oh, okay, no problem, man. Thanks for dropping by, Ronaldo. Hope you have a good rest of your night, man. Whew, that was close. Yeah, don't let the bed bugs bite, dog. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Don't let the mines destroy your sleep. You know what I'm saying? Oof. There we go. Alright, well, it looks like it's not an off day for us so far. It's not an off day for us, but it certainly isn't a up day for us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. I cannot believe, though, that Bison match, man. Oh, God. What was I thinking? I could have chipped him out and everything, but I decided not to, man. I also need to utilize... I need to convert off of this more. It's a day. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure, Asinine, you know? It's not net positive, not net negative, but, you know. It is sort of neutral. Sort of neutral. Ooh, the Terry. New type fiend. Alright. Oof. It's not what I meant to do. Ah, my God. I'm getting these misinputs, man. What do I play on? I play on a PC pretty much. I used to have like a PlayStation and everything like that, but I just stopped. Ooh. Oof. But yeah, I mean, I used to have like a PlayStation and everything, right? I used to be like a very adamant console gamer, but like ever since COVID, I basically stopped. I stopped and went to PC and everything. Oof. Whew. Alright. Alright. Oof. I missed the meaty throw again. Ah, unfortunate. Hey, hello there, Wider. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day, man. Hope you're having a good day. We're just kind of playing a little bit of rank today with Blanka. After this match, I'm gonna go review some replays and then go from there. I don't know if it was you who gave me advice on how to choose my main. Oh yeah, I think it. Oh, I think I did. I think I did. He was minus. Oh. No, I should have level 3'd. I should have level 3'd. Oh, man. Level 3 would have been sick, but I was panicking there. Oh, well. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and take some replays and kind of relax a bit here. Because I was playing pretty good at the beginning, and then I kind of fell off here, so... Yo, hey, hello there, Cars. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing good. I have gained the confidence to fight you. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, we can play a set here and there. I guess I won't stick with my... Oh, feels kind of busted, so I'm locking a Chun-Li. Okay. Funny things, I only got into Street Fighter back in 2014 because of her, even though I never actually learned. Ah, I see, I see. I mean, you know... Even though, like, Maya's busted, like, they'll eventually address her, and so, you know, like, okay, maybe I need to do something about this thing here. Yeah, I should have, been able to react appropriately. But, you know, I think it's probably, like, a good move, maybe not to play Maya, not because of the fact that, you know, it's not like you shouldn't. It's just more, like, from a value proposition, right? Because, you know, she's gonna get nerfed eventually, right? So, you know, might as well go with a character that probably isn't gonna get touched that much, like Chun-Li. So, you know, I would say it's a good investment. What did I do here? Okay, yeah, it was the meaty here. So this is where I wanna... Oh, shoot, no. Darn it. But yeah, I mean, you know, Chun-Li, a pretty good pick. She is kind of difficult, though, that's for sure. Just because of the stance stuff going on, it is kind of obnoxious in a way. Because pretty much most of that is used for her combos, and, you know, it's just... I just have trouble when it comes to, like, quickly, like, changing characters into stance to do combos and stuff like that. I always get misinputs. This is where it is. Okay. I'm gonna switch player control. Guess maybe as like a... So maybe in this situation, I should probably put this on, like, the opponent on, like, block or hit randomly. And then, just try to see if I can visually confirm if they block it or not. Sweep might be better. But I think I need to find a better way. Because one of the biggest issues is that I always have the inclination to always try to go for, like, drive rush cancel for my punishes. And that usually what ends up getting me to, like, you know, to, like, low drive gauge, but yeah, maybe, yeah, I should definitely practice visually confirming if my opponent gets hit or not by the meaty standing heavy kick, so that then if they block it, I can immediately go for, like, a shimmy and see what they do. Practice the grabs. Oh, okay, sick. All right, can't wait to see it. We'll definitely play. Let me just go ahead and just get some knowledge here. Some replay knowledge. This was a mistake. Is there a way? Maybe I can go ahead and... No. I guess with jumping immediately? I guess jumping immediately after this might be an answer. I'd have to go for something. I guess that I would have to have something like crouching, jumping, medium kick here. Like a pretty good hitbox. Yeah, this is... So I should practice this. Okay, and it seems to be kind of like auto, like in a way, like it auto corrects for you. So that's like pretty nice to know. Watch my replays and be like, what the fuck am I doing? Hey, you know, same here. I'm always like that. Like, you know, like this happening, you know, it's like, what was I thinking? What was I doing? Oh my god, okay, yeah, I need to, he's plus, okay, so he's -6 on EX. So the best I could really get was, like, either jab or short here. That is disappointing, and I try to punish with a 7-frame normal. Just 1 frame off, that is unfortunate. See, what's the best course of action going up against when he does Devil's Reverse here? Is there like a way? Maybe I should be utilizing air throw in this situation. I have an air throw. Why don't I use an air throw? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty generous. That's pretty generous, right? Oof, that hit me there. Oof. Have to be a little bit quick on it, but okay. Okay. Got burnt out. Yeah, I need to deal with. I mean, this was just questionable all around. Like, why would I do that? But I definitely need to find a way to deal with scissor kick pressure. Oof. Let's see here. Yeah, just let him. Just walk myself back into the corner for no reason. Yeah. Need to stop doing that. I should at least attempt to see what happens if I walk in front of him. Throw. Get this off. Was it just crouching medium kick? No, yeah. Ah, it sucks. And then death. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Let me go ahead and you know what? Let me see if I can try out Luke real quick. Because it's been a while since I played Luke. Let me see if I still remember like the basic Luke stuff. Am I? I'm trying to figure out because why am I not getting this consistently? That. And then was it this? See here. What does he do? He doesn't do anything. Crouching like punch. This? Man. Oh, it doesn't work there. +4. +2. Still trying to remember what I did in my Luke days. I guess that's kind of decent, right? You can trade with a 4-framer and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you know. I kind of have like an semblance of what's going on, but basically what I was trying to do there, Cars, was that I was trying to find some sort of setup with Luke, because what is it? Yeah, sure, we can do this, and then rules, and matches, more players, private. I'll make the passcode 1234 here. Oh yeah, that's right. Do I still have the? Do I still have? Ah, well, we'll figure it out. Anyway, though, password 1234 cars for you. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out frame kill setups for Luke, so that you basically end up being plus in front of someone's face, and you can take like Oki and stuff like that. So I'll see what I can do here with my Luke, even though it's not like, you know, amazing or anything like that. But yeah, you know. But how's your Luke training going, Cars? You at least enjoying Luke? Actually, you know what? Let me see. Is there So then we can do training mode there. Whoops. Save changes. Yep. Man, ugh. Luke is really fun. That's good. That's good. Dude, man. My arcade stick. Look at this. The strip here. It's peeling. It's peeling, man. My pants are getting sticky from all the adhesive that's running around on this thing. It's a good thing. A good thing Christmas is coming up. Maybe I can get a new arcade stick for Christmas. How do you join? Oh, so you know in the you go into online. Here, so I'll just show you. So to join, you go ahead and you go into custom room, and then you go over search rooms, and then you go ahead and you go and search by player name. So when you go into search rooms and then search by player name, you're just gonna type in my player name, which is the Yuckster, and then you're just gonna type in the code 1234, and then you'll be able to join in. Ooh, man. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things that I am still trying to get used to as far as like the online room thing with Street Fighter 6. Like I'm still kind of clueless regarding it, It's somewhat confusing. It's somewhat confusing for sure and unintuitive, but yeah, we can definitely go ahead. We can play a couple of games, and then we can move forward into playing like in training mode to kind of feel anything out. And then I don't know if you want to pick whichever side, but you know what? I'm assuming you want to play on player 1, so I just had some carne asada fries. Ooh, what's your go-to Mexican order? For me, I think it's usually enchiladas. Like just plain enchiladas, for sure. I unfortunately like beans and rice at like taquilleras are way too inconsistent for me, so I usually just don't order those. But enchiladas I think are usually pretty consistent, so I always get that. That's my go-to order. Aye. Oh, nope. Oh, nice DI. Nice. Ooh. Oof. Yeah, apologies if my Luke is like really rusty. I have not played him since I got into Masters like some time ago. Oh no, I missed. That was a giant whiff. Oh. All right. Well, you cannot combo into level 3 here. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Oof, missed up the meaty there. Oh nah, dog. This is this is beyond rusty, man. This is old man trying to figure out how to use the steering wheel. Oh, I mistimed the meaty throw. Nice. Rusty, rusty, rusty. There you go. There you go. You got it. You got it. Think any series would dethrone Street Fighter? I don't know. That's kind of a hard. It's kind of a hard call. Like it would take a lot for Street Fighter to like they would have to do something catastrophically bad, you know? Like Street Fighter V was pretty catastrophic, right? And they still managed to and it was still like pretty comfortably like top one in terms of fighting games, you know? Ah, no. No, messed up the combo. But it would definitely have to be like some sort of like PR night. I mean, they're kind of they're in a way there are like essence of them kind of doing it, you know, with the whole Capcom Cup being you know, like pay-per-view Spinach Boy, and not only that, but the hub battle hub stuff. You know, like the changing the hub to, oh man, I'm not getting the DPs out, but changing the battle hub stuff to cost money, you know, to make it like look like Street Fighter 2 or 3, you know. Is it not that plus? I mean, I'm like I'm sort of like okay right now, Cars. I'm starting to get back to being able to know what's going on with Luke. All right, I think we can head to training mode, and then we can kind of practice a little bit on what we can do to improve. So if you go to the bottom screen here, It'll be in the training mode, and then we'll, actually, no, let me be on the first player side here. How do I exit out? Oh. Oh, yeah, no problem, no problem. Like, you know. But, yeah, it was definitely fun. I mean, you know, it's not... It will take some time, you know, because there's so much that you could, whatchamacallit, like, have fun when it comes to, like, getting beat on, but, you know, eventually, you'll, have the fun there. Oh, let's see there. Oh, actually, okay, yeah, okay, so there we go. So, all right, so just let's try a couple of things here, or cars, right? So one of the things that you were again still doing a lot is that you're still like kind of dashing, to like, you know, again, like get space on your opponent and like, you know, go at them, right? Oh, my Wi-Fi delayed. Okay, no problem. You know, feel free to like, you know, tell me if you need me to repeat anything like that. But you're still going to like doing dashes, which is fine in some situations, but for the most part, like I said before, you really just want to like walk to your opponent, right? Because the issue is that especially in lower ranks, right? People are just gonna mash buttons, you know? They're just gonna like start pressing buttons on you. And if you just like dash, you're not blocking, and if you get hit by a button, you know, like you might get hit by a random Ken DP or a random, you know, Ryu standing heavy punch or sweep, you know? So that's why you want to try to just like walk to them, because then you have a lot more control and being able to like block immediately if you think your opponent's going to like try to go for something crazy, right? And then I mean, I didn't jump at you, but you know, again, I'm sure you probably also practice like, you know, DPing me, right? Or trying to like anti-air me, so you can try to do like either anti-air Shoryuken, right? Or you can go for a crouching heavy punch, you know, as another way to like anti-air people if you don't think you can get this out in time. Because the motion is like kind of awkward for beginners. So going for a crouching heavy punch might be better if you want to like, you know, anti-air people instead, right? So or to jump at you, right? So try to time the anti-air to me when I jump. So, oh, nope, almost. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh. Ooh. But you know, you're getting it, right? You're getting it. See, there you go. You got to counter hit, which means that you beat my button. You know. So things like practicing anti-air. And then let's see here. I mean, you know, you can definitely like rely on drive rush and all that kind of stuff. And you also did it too, right? You practiced it. You know, holding it and then, you know, double tapping forward. You know. Oh. But you know, like it's not like mandatory at this rank, I suppose, right? It does definitely help out. You know, you'll be like way above the competition if you know how to drive rush like on command, right? But some specific Luke tech, or I guess some like Luke annoyances, right? So I taught you the whole like, you know, throw looping people, right? So, you know, you just do this, and if they try to like go for a fast jab or something like that, or they try to DP you, you know, the only way that they would be able to beat you is so you just walk up. You just walk up, and I'm just mashing my crouching light punch, and if oh no, so you just walk up. So you don't dash, you walk up. Oh. So let's try that. And then you walk up. Oh, almost. So I guess like a good way to do it is like you just hold forward and then you try to time the throw to when your opponent is able to get back up, right? So that's what you basically do. So I'm going to try to mash. Oh, almost. I'm going to mash. Okay. So when it says like you got a counter hit on me, then that's when you know that you got the throw loop down. If I'm still able to hit you with my crouching light punch, then that means that the throw loop isn't tight enough. Almost, you got it there. Oop. Almost. Yeah, the timing's definitely a lot is kind of strict, but you eventually you will like get used to it. There you go. See that you got the timing down now. You got the timing down. See, so you were able to get, you see that counter hit? You see that counter hit? That means that you beat my button, my fastest button, so that means that you got a meaty throw off and you got the throw loop going, right? So the only answers that I would be able to do to beat this is either if I do backdash on you, which your opponents at this level are not going to do backdash. Yeah, it is kind of hard, but this is like one of the most broken things about Luke. Or I guess like with characters who have this, which is almost everyone. But this is like a really good tool, right? Because like a lot of your opponents, they're probably going to be mashing like their buttons, right? They're very slow buttons, right? And they're going to get hit by the throw before the button can come out, right? So the only way that they could beat you is if they backdash, if they do ODDP, right? Or if they try to do their own throw to tech it, you know? So like as long as you practice that in the corner and you got the timing down, then like your opponent who may not know how to like tech throws, this might actually be like an infinite to them. Like they might not know what to do, right? So as long as you get the timing down, this will be like a really good tool. The other thing I would say is with Luke specifically, standing heavy punch into heavy fireball. This is like a really cheap like Luke tool, because for the reason being is that if hold block for a second here. Hold block for a second. Oh, sorry. Ooh. There you go. Yep. Let me see if I can put up your inputs here. Oh yeah, I have. Yeah, I have your inputs. There you go. Oh yeah, it is definitely hard. Yep, teaching mode, asinine teaching mode. But yeah, it's if you do this right, like take a look at your drive meter. If you take a look at your drive meter, this one move is like taking away like almost one bar of your drive, right? Which means that your opponent's going to be closer to burnout. And on top of that, if you take a look at the frame meter real quick. So if you were to block this, oops, sorry. There you go. Oh wait, no, not the. It's heavy. It's heavy. So basically you just do both heavy into heavy fireball. So it's just gonna be on the input screen here, on your right here, it should only show the red button here. It should only show the red button. So if you're getting like quarter circle light punches, then you're not using the right fireball. Oh. Oh yeah. Apologies for that. No worries. Oh, almost. But yeah, you just need to get the heavy punch into that's the heavy punch. Yep, and then into the heavy fireball. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely. It definitely takes some time to get used to the motion inputs for sure. There you go. There you go. You have it there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think what might also be something that we can practice too is your special cancels as well. Since you're getting, it looks like you're not able to get the special cancel window down pat yet, so that you get the fireball right after you land the standing heavy punch. It's very hard to explain because like it's for me it's based on feel. Like it's just like so secondhand like memory to me that trying to like verbally explain, like, yeah, there you go, see that? trying to verbally explain like the cancel window, it's sort of hard. But let me see if there is action timing off. Let me see here. I don't know about that. Ah, there you go. Cancel timing. Cancel timing this display. Let's see here. Okay. So, if you see the cancel timing display here, so when I turn red, that's the window where I have to immediately input the quarter circle heavy punch, right? If you do it after you turn back into your regular color, then you can't special cancel. So it has to be during when you're turning red here. So if you turn red and then immediately do there you go. See that? It's a very fast timing, but you know you'll eventually like get used to it. There you go. There you go. So that you got it. But yeah, you know, you just practicing the special cancel window. But on top of that, you know, the tool of using heavy punch and a heavy fireball. The reason why is because if someone's blocking it, if you were to hold block for a second here, if you can, but essentially is that your opponent really can't punish you because you're what, -1, I believe. And so, you know, there's not really much that they can do. Yeah, see that I'm -1. So there's not really much that you can do against me if I'm like spamming standing heavy punch into like fireball. Not only that, but standing heavy punch has like really long range. You know, it has really long range. So you can kind of throw it out like in mid-screen-ish and like hit your opponent with like the fireball, you know? Oh yeah, no problem. You know, you can feel you feel free to like do whatever you want, you know, teabagging, like I don't take it that way. But you know, for sure, if you know, practice that special cancel window stuff, and then, you know, utilize the standing heavy punch and a fireball, which is, like, very abusable, because there's not really much that your opponent can do about it, because the only ways to counteract it is if they perfect parry the fireball after. Or if they go for, like, a hard call-out, like DIing your fireball. But, yeah, it's very unintuitive. So, you know, anti-airing, right? You know, get that down pat. Throw loops, get that down pat, and then do the heavy into heavy punch and a heavy fireball, and you kind of pretty much have like a good overall like loop strategy that you can kind of just abuse with, you know. But yeah, I think that's that'll be like essentially like what's like a thing for you to do. I just show you just like one other thing too. Is when you're in training mode. To like help you practice, make sure that you have cancel timing window on, and you have your frame meter on. Just so that you're able to like know in the settings how to like properly practice. And then same thing with the throw loops. If you want to practice throw loops, go to the reversal settings and then go to wake up reversal section. Set the opponent to do like a crouching light punch, you know, or anything that has like that's like a 4-frame move. So, you know, like Ken, Luke, whatever it is, right? Turn it on. And then, you know, you just practice it, you know? So see there, I failed. I succeeded because there's the counter hit notification. I failed because they hit me. There's the counter hit. There's the counter hit again. And you just keep on doing this until you have like a good feeling on how to do it, you know? Unfortunately, it is like manually timed, so you kind of have to get a feel for it. But still, once you get the timing for it, this will be like a really good tool for you to use. So, but yeah, hey, no problem, Cars, no problem. I hope that you got some knowledge out of that. I'm not sure by how much, but you definitely have like some advanced tactics that some of the other people in your rank are probably never gonna touch for a long time. So, all right, let's play some City of the Wolves. I'm feeling City of the Wolves today. City of the Wolves. Man. Oh yeah, no problem. Thanks again, man. Thanks again for asking for help and everything. Always willing to give people some help whenever they need it. Not sure how good of a help it's gonna be, but I guess anything's better than nothing, I suppose, All right. Oh yeah, I mean, as much educational as I can be, Spinach Boy, because for sure I'm definitely not like qualified to be like a teacher in fighting games. I just have like a general understanding of it. There's definitely some things that I could work on for sure to be like way better. But you know what? If it's at the beginning stages, then can't be that bad to hear my 2 cents, Oh, interesting. With 4 pad considered fine. I mean, realistically, Spinach Boy, like, whatever controller like feels good to you is pretty much like is good, like there's not necessarily like a sort of what is the best peripheral to use when playing fighting games. It's really just like whatever you feel is like the most comfortable for you, and is provide you less headaches in general. So like PS4, I mean, there's people who play like on pad, arcade sticks, leverless. Some people have some really weird controllers like Ultra David or Alex Myers. Ultra David, he has like these, boxes on the side that he puts on himself. So he has like a left box and a right box that kind of rest on like his hips, and he plays Street Fighter on that. You also have Alex Myers, who has like an orb. Like a literal like crystal ball orb that he uses to like play Street Fighter with. But I suppose like as far as the most optimal per se, if you're trying to be super competitive, and like this is like very nominal as far as benefits go. So even if you wanted to be, all in on this controller, it's not that, much of a difference really. But leverless is probably like the most optimal way to play fighting games, just because of the fact that you get less imprecise motions when compared to like an arcade stick. Not only that, but the button layouts that you can customize on leverless controllers can pretty much like alleviate a lot of like awkwardness and lack of speed when reacting to things. So Street Fighter famously, people have like the DI button on their leverless controllers on their pads of their thumb. They have like their parry button all the way on their like pinky finger. So yeah, so like leverless potentially could be like a pretty good, like the most optimal way to play. But realistically, like if you're just trying to be decent in the game, then almost any controller that makes you feel comfortable to play in is fine. I Ooh. Mixed myself up there.
Round one. Get ready. Fight.
Ah, unfortunate.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
Oh yeah, for sure. The sound design on City of the Wolves is pretty good, I would say. I do like it.
Get ready. Fight.
Oh. Darn it. Oh man. It's kind of annoying. I can't punish the her DP maybe. Would you ever switch from stick to leverless? Maybe, but I just been playing stick for so long that it's just kind of like a negative, like a net negative sort of like endeavor maybe, I suppose, you know? Just because of the fact that I feel as though that it'll take a long time, and I don't know if I want to use all that time to like learn a new control scheme when I'm also just like very questionable in my overall game in like Street Fighter as a whole anyway, so I should be probably focusing on getting better at Street Fighter first before I can really go for a different control scheme. Hey, hello, there's Asinine. Hope you had a good time, maybe playing some City of the Wolves, maybe, you know? I'm gonna try to see if I can. I think I might want to try Joe. I'm sorry, but man, the Gato back turn stuff, man, it's just too much. It's too much. I need something that is a helmet on wheels. I need a character that basically just says, "Hey, man, put this helmet on and go for it," you know? I don't think Joe is that character, but he's getting closer. He's getting closer, even though he also has a stance, which does kind of intimidate me a bit. Yeah, somebody that plays the game for me, you know? Because that's what I did a lot when I was playing. You know what? It can't be that bad with this Wi-Fi connection. Because some of the Street Fighter characters that I play, they were kind of just like, all right, use this one button, and then you'll just like climb up to gold or platinum pretty easily. You know, that was Falk. And then, you know, what was it? I was utilizing like Karen's standing heavy kick a lot and standing fierce in Street Fighter V at the start. So Hotaru, she got meterless fireball drive rush. Oh, okay. Maybe. The thing is that Hotaru just isn't cool to me, you know? I want a cool character, but Hotaru kind of, maybe if they changed up her design a bit, but she looks exactly the same from when she was in Garo, and I wasn't really a fan of her design in Garo either. So you know. And not only that, but her brother is way cooler. Gato is way cooler, man.
SPG.
Unfortunate. Just tell me who is cool in the cast. Okay, no problem. What's the average age where you start getting age checked? You know, that kind of depends. Really, like, you can get age checked at any age, you know? But, I mean, I guess if like, the highest level players are an indication, Tokido's 39. So maybe 39 years old? Oof. Unfortunate.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Ooh. Unfortunate.
Win. Round 2. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Oh no. Not the intention there. Oh, unfortunate. But as far as like who's cool, Gato, Rock, who else was there? Dongquan, Joe, Kane. Who else is cool? Maybe B Janet? Maybe B Janet? And then is there any of the DLCs besides Joe? Not really. I think it might be those characters: Joe, Donghwan, Gato, maybe B Janet. That's like a really really big maybe. It kind of depends on how she plays. And Rock might be the ones that are like cool to me. You know, asinine. It is kind of quite unfortunate that uh-oh, that warning sign. I don't wanna trust that. That's a quarantine sign right there. Kane and Rock are really simple and good. Okay. Maybe I can try Rock then. Cause Rock definitely does. Does Rock have like the, you know, kind of decent long range normals that can be special canceled? Got his air fireball. Okay. Because like the thing that I really like about when I'm playing a game that I don't really whatever, so be it. That I'm not like too familiar with is that I go for a character that has like pretty long range special cancelable normals. And I can kind of rely on just sort of being sort of slow and just kind of throwing like stuff out there. His Farsi is cancelable. Okay.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
Oh. Unfortunate.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Aish, unfortunate.
型にはまらない戦い方ってのは厄介だな。弟の方と違って技が予測しづらいぜ。
Round 1. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Oh no! Oh god. Man, what is up with these OSTs though that they're choosing to play in these matches? Man, they do not fit the height the heightness surrounding it. Ah, unfortunate.
Final round. Get ready. Fight. SPG. Round one. Get
Oh,
ready.
whoopsie daisy! I forgot to change the category.
Round two. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Whew, there we go. Man, I'm starting to get the hang of shimmying people now in this game, and I'm starting to see the power of Donghwan's standing D. Give him that D. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna switch to Fatal Fury. Man, ooh, I still gotta practice the feints. I still need to do the breaks. I mean, I'm somewhat being able to get the the mid screen like micro run combo stuff with Donghwan, but I'm still kind of inconsistent with it. There we go.
Here comes a new challenger. Chun-Li.
Oh, it's the same person again. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves. There we go.
あんたじゃ相手になんねえってこと。
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
甘いって。
Punch.
all right, I'm having a good read on this opponent right now.
Get ready. Fight.
Oof. Oh no. Woo. Hell yeah. What's the answer? Mass super, baby. Ah! I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Final round. Get ready. Fight.
Hey, there we go. We finally did it. We got the run back and we won.
こんな美人の先生に教えてもらえるなら、ふんふん。
Hey, not bad, not bad. All right. I think that'll be good for now. Man, that was gonna be quite the unfortunate circumstances if we just kind of lost it there after that fireball. Ooh, man, we need to also just learn how to punish supers in this game. Pretty sure I probably could have just walked up and then just did like standing light or something. Who knows? But yeah, I think that'll be it for today. It'll be a little bit of a short stream, but we will play a lot more. We'll play a lot more tomorrow for sure. But yeah, I want to say thanks for all of you in Twitch and in YouTube chat for coming by the stream and everything. Really do appreciate it. It's nice to kind of, relax and just kind of have like a relaxing day, But yeah, let's see here. Why don't we raid somebody here? There we go. We'll raid just Momochi and everything. But yeah, I want to say thanks a lot for all of you that came by the stream. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And yeah, I'll just see you tomorrow, man. Have a good rest of your Thursday.